Hello everybody and welcome to my new series. It's a playthrough with the DireWolf20 mod pack on the Feed to Beast launcher. It's available for free, so just go to feed-the-beast.org and you can download the launcher and you can play along with me, or you can do something entirely else. I'm not gonna be the boss of you. So I've just created this world here. As you see, I have got the bonus chest down there. Just looted it for what it had, and I got the torches because I'll need them for my first night. So we're just gonna get set up like any else Minecraft video, and I don't actually know what I set the difficulty to. Let's just check that. It's an easy difficulty. Good. If it was any higher, I'll die a lot, and we don't like that because that means a lot of editing, and that's just a real pain in the butt. So we got a lot of blueberry bushes, which is a great temporary food source, but of course later on we will want something more sustenance, and we want something a bit better in general, because I think these only will heal half a food bar or 1 food point. And my game lags like an awful shitload right now. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so let's just wandering around here to see what we got in the vicinity. It seems like we've got a great wood here and over there. That's pretty good. There's some lava down here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a cave entrance here, which is pretty good. We've got some cows here. They can give us some beef, which is nice food. Oh, soda quartz. I would want that. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up a temporary base, probably around here, because there's food available. There's a lot of trees, and there's a mining system, and we've also got a bit of lava, which is not too bad. So let's just get this set up. I'll be right back as soon as I got that. Okay, so we are back. I just made a little makeshift bunker here, and we're just gonna start crafting a few different components that we need for our mining expeditions. So first of all, before I do anything else, I might need to go chop some wood. That might be a good idea. So let's just chop this tree down. Got an achievement for getting wood. And let's do this. Good, good, good. So let's go. Don't do it like that. So now we can craft a pickaxe, which we will then use to, I don't know, just move around here and find some stone, which we can then make a wooden pickaxe out of, stone pickaxe out of rather, and then keep on exploring down the mine, seeing if we can find some iron eventually and make that iron into a pickaxe, and then so on and so on. But I think I want to get started on Tinker's Construct here in a moment, and if you don't know what it is, I'll show you and I'll tell you all about it. But just for now, we just want to get some stone so we can get a stone pickaxe and a furnace up and going. So let's get some more sticks here and then craft a stone pickaxe and a stone shovel, because we will need that. And then we will make a furnace, which we can just put down right here. Actually, so a more efficient furnace early on in the game. Is that furnace? Why is that different? Okay. Slack furnace from factorization. There's induction furnace. There's redstone furnace from thermal expansion. Iron furnace from industrial craft 2. Let's see how we craft that. Iron plates, which is a forge hammer combined with an iron ingot and forge. Oh shit, we need a lot of iron for that. Okay, so let's get down to the mine and let's see if we can find anything exciting. I can't remember. Soda quartz. Can I mine you? Yes, I can. Certain quartz is used by a mod called Applied Logistics. That's also on this. Applied Logistics is really cool. It gives you this computer storage thing. Holy shit. This is a that's mine. Oh, there's a creeper down there. I don't like that. I think it's a creeper added from the mod Ender Zoo, which has a lot of creatures, which has something to do with the aspect of Ender in some way, shape, or form. Ember bearing stone. That's a Thaumcraft. We might return for that later. I don't know when I will dig into Thaumcraft in this playthrough, but I guess we will see. Shards, earth infused stone, which gives us earth shards. They might be worth grabbing when you see them, but if you don't plan to move into Thaumcraft right away, then I would say save the inventory space. Then you can pick the option of marking them with the journey map mod that's installed as well, which is pretty cool. I have to show that as well. So if you press J, that's this map which comes up, which you can see all of what you have explored. You can place some waypoints. You can change the UI theme. Steam apparently is open in the bottom corner. Options, actions, follow, zoom in, and all kinds of stuff, which we'll get into later. So I apparently have moved into some deserty area. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to explore here. I might want to go ahead and make a sword because I've seen there's quite a bit of mobs a bit further down in the mine. So let me just go back up here to the surface, and we will make a stone sword, I think. So we'll just get a single stick and some cobblestone, and then we'll take this sword. And I have actually got no idea what the wading boots do. I can imagine it has something to do with walking. But now just get myself set up here. And that goes on there, and that goes on there, and then just sort the inventory fast, and then just do like that, right? Because now we can, if you middle click on your mouse, it'll sort the inventory. You can change the patterns it's sorted in the tree for it, but I recommend not doing that because it's kind of, unless you know what you're doing, it's pretty hard to do that. Oh shoot! There's enemies everywhere, and I don't like enemies. Oh, morph is installed. Cool. Okay, anything else? Okay, so we might need the torches here to kind of light up here. You can press F7, and what that does is, see all these red crosses? That's where mobs can spawn. So let's just place a few torches around here to make sure that mobs don't spawn that much. And let's make a few more torches here. I'm basically gonna explain how to play Minecraft with this mod pack installed. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, this is pretty lit up. And concussion creeper. Please don't do that. What? Was that a skeleton? That is a... What the shoot is wrong with his face? Okay, I am getting out of here because this is no fun. No fun at all. What I would really like is the bat morph, because that allows me to fly as a config setting, telling you whether you're allowed to fly or not before you have visited the Nether and or beat the Ender Dragon. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit and heal a bit up with these blueberries. What these does as well, if you eat a lot of them right after each other, I can see night has fallen outside, and there's a creeper right there. I do not like creepers. I think there was a skeleton shooting at me, or was it just my imagination? That was possibly just my imagination. So F7 to turn that grid off again, and I think we should move up to our house up here, and oh, there's lava here, so that kind of helps with the stuff. Let's make a door, so we are a little bit more protected here. Let's just place it like that, and then open, and we can close it again. So that's cool. So what I would like to work on now is get into some Tinker's Construct. You'll need quite a few items from here. We've got 8 blank patterns now, so we just need to do this. Make a crafting table, blank pattern, we got a tool station. I'll show you what these are used for in just a minute, but I actually need a wooden log to do that. This last part, and just hurry inside and close the door here. Another blank pattern and a birch log. So I'll explain a little bit later how this inventory management thing here works. Now we start with the mod called Tinker's Construct here. So this doesn't seem too bad, does it? That might become a bit of a problem if you just put this down here. So these are pretty awesome. You make a stencil here, right? So you can see all this crazy shenanigans here. Let me put down the part builder and then the tool station. So the stencil table, what does that do? Okay, so you insert black patterns here, then you want to choose one of these patterns for what you want to make. But at this point, you may not know what you want to make of these patterns, and so you check the tool station. What do you want? There's a pickaxe, there's a shovel, there's a hatchet, mattock, broadsword, longsword, rapier, dagger, frying pan, arrow, shortbow, chisel, and a battle sign. I'll get into more detail of how every single item works later on. First of all, it might be a good idea to make a pickaxe, because we are gonna go through a lot of pickaxes right now. Let me just sort my inventory here. That's better. Good. So, how does this work? We need to make a pickaxe. And you can see it has this graphic on here, and as well as tooltip out here. The pickaxe is a precise mining tool. It is efficient on stone and ores. So, but how do we make this? Required parts are pickaxe head, tool binding, and a handle. You see, it's quite a thin one, so it's a standard tool handle. Okay, let's get that. Tool rod pattern, that's cool. We want a tool. That's a tough tool binding, that's not what we want. We just want a standard tool binding, and we want a pickaxe head. Cool. Now, what can we use this for? We can say in the part builder, where it's quite in the name that you make the parts in here. So you make a pickaxe head, just you can see the material cost here is 1, so it uses 1 cobblestone to make 1 pickaxe head. Now, you see the material cost for the tool binding is 0.5. So when you get this, you get a stone shard and the binding as well. Luckily, the tool rod pattern also has a cost of 0.5, so you can make this with 2 pieces of cobblestone, and then you just combine them in the appropriate slots here in the thing, and you have it here. And we can also name it, so I'm just gonna name it Digger, right? So Digger, and if you press shift, you can see the different information about it. You can see it has durability of 65, which means you can mine 65 blocks with that before it breaks. A stone biome modifier is 1. The stone biome modifier is something you can read about in this Materials and You book. I think it's number 2. You can find out by yourself. So mining speed 4, that's pretty good. Max stone mine bonus is 1.28. Mining iron, it means you can mine all the way up to iron, and everything under that has a hardness under that, and modifiers remain 3. Modifiers, what are these modifiers? So, actually, let me just grab a blank pattern here, and we want to create a chest. Is there any maps outside? No. Oh, shoot. So, just want to mine one more lock here. Chop one more lock, even. And then we go back in here. We go into our crafting table or crafting station, which it is. Now it says it has changed the name from crafting station to Tinker's table, and there's a little pickaxe in the middle. And you can see because it is next to this tool station here. So the main way to repair or charge your tools, place a tool and the material on the left side to get started. So just place something in here and you'll get the result out here just like you would in here. Cool. So what is this all this crazy shenanigans for? Just it. So we want to make a chest first of all. And then on top of that chest we put a blank pattern because now we got a pattern chest. What we then can do is just stick underneath here, put the pattern chest there, just so it's kind of out of the way. Now you see we have this big open inventory next to the part builder. And that is cool for not having to store them in any other chest, and you can access it directly from here. What you can also do is place a wooden chest or a double wooden chest next to this crafting station, and you'll have a inventory out here. You'll see that later when I do that. So I'm getting kind of low of food, so I'm just gonna have an apple here, and I might actually go out and plant these blueberry bushes. So, stupid door. Come on. So, let's just place these all over the place here. Oh, skeleton! I don't like that. So let's get inside here. What I really want to find now is some sheep. And a possibility for us to make a bed. Is he gone? I think he is. Cool. Cool. So cool. So now we have planted our blueberry bushes out here. What did I get? Mandrake seeds. Witchery. I do not like you, witchery. Okay. So we got this single copper ore. It's not really something to brag about. We got Certus quartz crystal, Pioneer 2, which is a more advanced version of the Pioneer 1. And I'll get to all of that crazy stuff later on in the playthrough. But for now, I think, yeah, we can go a bit more mining down here. What's cool about these things is that I can use it now, of course. So just see, done. We mine a couple blocks of coal here. You can see it starts wearing down. What's then cool about it is that you can go back to your tool station there and you can repair it. You can repair it with the material that you build it off. So it's basically just a matter of not dying horribly because it's dark in the mine. No. It's a matter of making it out of an easy accessible material to start up with, and then you can do some more complex materials later on in the game when you have some more resources. Now, I want to kill you, Bat. Come here. Where did you go? There you are. Okay, so where was I? I was stuck in my headset wire. Okay, so we got a bit more copper here, got some coal, so let's just get that mined away. I don't think that I killed that pesky bat, did I? You can do the square brackets thing. Oh, I did. Cool. So now you can see me morphing down. I only have 3 health left, and now if I press F5, I'm a bat. Whee! I can fly around. This is pretty cool, isn't it? So you actually get the ability to fly, and basically you get the abilities of the creature as you kill. So for example, when I kill a bat, I got the flying ability. When I, for example, kill a zombie pigman, I get immunity to fire. And there's also a config setting that, oh, that hurt. That says that you can, ooh, dinosaurs, that's cool. That you can and will be invisible to hostile mobs if you are morphed into a hostile mob yourself. So maybe one of the best morphs to have is the Ghast, although it's not very practical. It's very good for giving access to fly around, and you won't be detected because you are a hostile mob yourself. This is pretty cool. Now I just have to find my way out of here again. Of course, the only downside to being a bat and flying around and all stuff, because every time you go up, it detects it as you are jumping, which brings down your hunger by quite a lot. So, no, where is that button I pressed? Yeah, never mind. So, no, don't light me things on fire here. So my blueberry bushes is pretty gone at this point, so I'll just turn back into me, and I'll get inside my base here, and I'll eat an apple just to kind of fill my sustenance up. You don't need to have a completely full hunger bar for you to regain health. You just have to have at least 9. I think it is, or is it 19? I can remember. I think it's 19 hunger points. And this is a total of 20. So if I had just 2 more hunger points, or in total a complete food bar, I would be in great shape. So, well, I guess it sums it up pretty much for this time around. So, next episode I will be back, and I will mine between this episode and the next, and we'll have some cool materials that we can work from, and I'll probably have some other cool stuff to show you. So, yeah, I think that's it for this episode. So, thanks you guys for watching. If you liked the video, click the like button down below. If you want to see more videos, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!